my presentation today is a little different from the other presentations that you hear today, not because of quality or content, but I mean from the perspective. I will talk about the e-detailing from academic standpoint perspective, okay? So just, Just briefly, I will tell you about my education. I finished in 2001 a PS in pharmacy from Jordan University of Science and Technology. And then I came in 2003 to start my PhD program in pharmacy administration. My specialty area was pharmaceutical marketing, and my thesis was about e-detailing. After that, I joined University of Charleston. I am teaching pharmacy students different courses related to pharmacy, like pharmaceutical marketing, pharmacoeconomics, pharmacy management, and others. And recently, in last summer, I started the MBA program in pharmaceutical marketing and management from Aspen University. I did again, few publications about e-detailing that have been published in different journals. 3 or 4 of them about e-detailing and 1 about Web 2.0. And if you want a copy, by the way, electronic copy of these articles, just email me, and I will send you an electronic copy of these articles. Before talking about these articles, I just want to let you know that in 2006, I started thinking about my dissertation for the PhD. And I tried to started to make some research about pharmaceutical marketing because it's my area. And I saw a lot of reports about e-detailing. I was very interested about this topic. So I started to read a lot of reports, a lot of blogs, a lot of articles. And then I was a little, overwhelmed, or even, let's say, confused about the data and the reports that I saw. And I don't know if you share with me the same thing or not, but from academic standpoint, I found that there is a lot of inconsistent data. For example, how many physicians are using e-detailing? You look at different reports. One say 60%, some of them say 10%, some of them 90%. You don't know actually how many physicians are using e-detailing. And I will talk in details about what are the reasons that make these reports different. But this article that I authored in 2008 about electronic detailing review, because I reviewed the literature review, again, all the reports, everything about e-detailing from 1998 to 2008. And I wrote this article about the e-detailing. I also published another article about characteristics of physicians targeted by pharmaceutical industry to participate in e-detailing. I tried to make a research and found out what are the characteristics of physicians that make them, or make the pharmaceutical industry interested to target them. This article, which I will talk about today in details, about influences on physician adoption of electronic detailing, and it has been published in Informatics for Health and Social Care. This is another article, but it is about Web 2.0. It's legal and regulatory risk associated with Web 2.0 adoption by pharmaceutical companies, and it has been published by the Journal of Medical Marketing. And also, this is an article, because I am interested about the relationship between pharmaceutical sales representative and physicians. So this is another article about characteristics of physicians who frequently see pharmaceutical sales representative. Okay. Just, I think that, like yesterday, Mark Gleason talked about e-detailing, and I think a lot of folks talk about what are the reasons that make, pharmaceutical industry interested in e-detailing. I will move quickly through these few slides. Just the first thing that one of the main reasons for using e-detailing by pharma is the reduction or the decline in the return on investment for traditional detailing. And as you know, there is a lot of competition for physician time. And one of the most important things is the financial pressure on physicians. You know, managed care organization reimbursement has decreased a lot in the recent years. And also the malpractice insurance for physicians has increased. So the common sense that physicians will respond, you know, by seeing more patients and less pharmaceutical sales representative. So as a result of that, as you know, pharmaceutical industry started to think about introducing e-detailing and then the social media networking and other tools. So the thing that made me interested in that topic in 2006, that there is, you know, some studies about e-detailing, we know that, but again, these studies show some type of confusing trends and numbers about e-detailing usage among physicians. And if I were, you know, a marketing manager, I need to see or to read, you know, a solid scientific evidence in order to make strategies for my company. Always, you have a limited budget, and you need to spend that budget reasonably. And you cannot, you know, spend all of your money on different strategies. So you need to know a solid evidence, scientific evidence about who are using e-detailing, how much the number of physicians are using e-detailings, what are the characteristics of physicians who are using e-detailings. So you can do targeting, segmentation, and other tools. I still remember that there was a study done by a big research center. The sample size of that study was 55 physicians. And they, you know, make a lot of, you know, conclusions about, you know, who are using e-detailing, and they give like the percentage of physicians who are using e-detailing around 39%, just based on 55 physicians. And it was a convenience sample even, if it was not randomized. In other words, it's not at all a representative of the population. So this type of studies make you, you know, a little confused or overwhelmed with, you know, this type of data. So little is known about the factors that influence physician adoption of e-detailing. And again, these results may provide pharmaceutical marketing managers some insights about what are the factors that influence the adoption of e-detailing. So I looked to the literature, and I found that you know, most of the scholars or scientists, usually they are using innovation of diffusion of innovations. I don't know if you heard about this theory, but all the technology, most of the medical technology and pharmaceutical technology now, you know, have been studies according to this model. So I used this model to build a conceptual model specifically for the e-detailing. I used the dependent variable in my study was physician adoption of e-detailing, and the dependent variable was physician adoption of e-detailing, while the independent variables were innovation characteristics, physician characteristics, and communication channels.